call Sir Michael McBain.
Champion, from the moment that I first spoke to you about filling the role as my champion, you have done it with enthusiasm, with great care, and with steadfast courage. You were constantly there for me, pretty much every event that I went to. And if not, you at least let me know you weren't coming. At Estrella War, though, you proved yourself one of the mightiest warriors that the Outlands has ever seen. We stayed on the field for every single battle, and for many of them, some of the last ones standing. There was one day where you had other duties to attend to, and I asked if you would stay. And you did so, and you also convinced others to stay and fight alongside me, so that Your Majesty did not have to fight alone. You are there for us constantly, not just within the SCA, but without. And for that, I would reward you cordon bleu.
By right of arms, King of the Outlands, and Red, ruler of Argonia, to all nobles and gentles unto whom these letters may come, greetings. Know ye that we perceive it to be becoming of our royal majesty that we should exalt with singular honors those who show themselves constant in our service. Hence it is that we name Sir Michael McBain as a bearer of the Cordon Royal as a sign of our high favor, and in appreciation of his dedicated labors throughout our reign. Done by our hand this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49, being 2014 Gregorian. Ulrich IV, King. The scroll is a work in progress. 3 cheers for Sir Michael McBain, bearer of the Cordon Royal. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! His Royal Majesty now calls Daisha before him. Daisha.
For those of you who don't know Daisha, she is Lord Jahan's wife. She traveled with him constantly as well. But she didn't just stand back and let him do everything. She lent her hand to anything that either of us needed. She was not officially on retinue. And for that, we would thank her and recognize her with the cordon.
Ulrich IV. By right of arms, King of the Outlands, to all nobles and gentles to whom these letters come, greetings. Know ye that it is good and just that we should exalt with singular honors those who have shown themselves constant in service, not only to our crown, but to our person throughout the reign. By right of her noble and generous deeds, we there find forenamed Daisha as a bearer of the Cordon Royal, as a sign of our favor. In testimony whereof we set our hand this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49, being 2014 Gregorian. Ulrich IV, King. 3 cheers for Daisha, the newest bearer of the Cordon Royal. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! His Majesty now calls Count Rorik Wolfson before him.
His Excellency is not here at Estrella War. Honestly, it was the only event that he went to when we were crowned. He stayed by our side constantly as well, helping with everything that we needed. But beyond that, he stayed when he could have left on Monday morning and helped me tear down and pack everything when many people were gone, except you, Champion. You were there too. For that, we would also recognize His Excellency Rorik with the
Ulrich IV, by right of arms, King of the Outlands, to all nobles and gentles to whom these letters may come, greetings. Know ye that it is good and just that we should exalt with singular honors those who have shown themselves constant in service, not only to our crown, but to our person throughout this reign. By right of his noble and generous deeds, we therefore name Rourke as a bearer of the Cordon Royal as a sign of our favor. In testimony whereof, we set our hand this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49, being 2014 Gregorian. Ulrich IV, King. 3 cheers for Count Rourke. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Let Duchess Catherine come before this court and company.
Stay standing. Your Grace, during this reign you acted as our head of house, and you took care of everything that we needed on a constant basis. I know that I can be quite short and sometimes a little bit mean, but you deal with it very, very well, and we couldn't ask for any more from you.
This day, we are recognizing you both for your service beyond simply our personal well-being. It is your dedication to the entire kingdom that has for so many years grown and seems to be without God, without man. You have our great respect for this quality.
Fall silent, and bear witness to these words, so that all may know the wisdom of Ulrich IV and Solomea, King and Queen of the Outlands. It is meet and fitting that we should honor and recognize those persons whose service to our realm is so unstinting and so varied that all of our populace must have benefited from such generous works. It is thus that we would make some recompense to our beloved, trusty Catherine of Iverall for the service to us, our ancestors, and our kingdom for these many years, and admit her to the order of the Stag and Chalice. As a sign of our great respect and thanks, done this 10th day of May, and a Societatis 49, 2014, in the Common Era, Ulrich IV, King, Solomea, Queen. The scroll is unsigned. Bianca Della Victoria.
And this is another beautiful work of art. It's a chance to have. Grace.
3 cheers to Duchess Catherine, the newest bearer of the Stag and Chalice. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Her Royal Majesty now calls Sir Devin Drake